Good morning. Wow, that's quick. Uh-huh. And everybody's going to say, "How come you look so dark?" All right. Good morning. So, did you see that? New computer. Grab a cup, join me. And Beverly's not on vacation because, you know, I don't know dates. She says the date. I figure this month. No, no, next month. Well, you know, So look for Beverly's video to come out here pretty soon because she was tagged. Okay, new computer. We're going to start with that. Coffee time and new computer. You can guess the coffee. Linda is watching. Yes, she is. You have to be correct in the flavor and the creamer on the same comment, on the same line. Yeah. And you can win a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket, which is not fully stocked. But again, life, right? Okay, so new computer. This is pretty good. So the first one was set up, and we figured out that it was all in Doug's name. Doug's Cloud, Doug's this, Doug's the. I'm like, okay, order another one. So he did. So I went on yesterday. Well, we went on. It's not yesterday. We went on Friday, Thursday night, and I put in my information and stuff. And when it got to the point where it said, "Do you want your computer to link to the other one, to your old files?" I said, "Well, I guess so. Yeah." Got a million pictures of crochet and videos. Yeah, okay. Link it to the other one. And in the box said 2012, so that was the right year of the other one, correct? No, it linked it to my office computer. So, of course, I started to have a little bit of anxiety. And he said, "Oh, he said, the things you use at the office, just put it in a folder. You'll be fine. That way, if you want to work from home, it'll be here, right?" Okay. So, Friday morning, I go to work, and everything on my computer at work is different because when I moved it at home, it moved it at work. Oh, what a fiasco. Okay, so that gets fixed. I figured it out. By the end of the day, okay. So then I get in here yesterday. Cindy's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, it wasn't good." Anyway, so I get in here on Saturday and I put it in here because it wasn't even in here yet. And I hit StreamYard and I'm going to look at that, right? And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. Something's not right. So I'll worry about it Sunday morning, which probably wasn't a good idea. But anyway, I said that. So this morning I put it up. Now I'm trying to wake up Linda. She's awake, but I'm trying to talk to her. And in the meantime, I said to Doug, "Look it, the StreamYard is set up. It's already going. It's on a timer, and I have no camera. I don't know what's going on, but the sound is on. I don't know how the sound is for you guys. Let me know. But the sound is on. The camera is lit up. There's no camera. I don't know what's wrong." He comes in here. He says to me, "You have to take the cover off." The cover? What cover? What do you mean? There's a light on there. No, no. He reaches up and moves this thing oh to the I don't know. Anyway, the camera came on. What do you know? You can't make this shit up, right? So now normally I way a long time ago I had my light I have a big pole with lights on it. It used to be way over there a long time ago. Then I moved it over here, and I can move the lights so they're pointing down, up, over here, over here. Okay. No matter what I did when I was taping that crochet tag, no matter what I did, it was dark. And as you can see, it's dark right now. I don't know what is going on, but I have to figure it out. When I put the lights like so, it lightens up for a second and boom, goes back to dark. See that? So you'll have to deal with it because I don't know what to think about it. And if it's in my face, directly in my face like that, and it's not working, it's not lighting up, then I'm not going to put it in my face. I'm going to turn it away because it blinds you, right? So yeah. So when we show yarn, what's going to happen? Nothing. We're not going to see it. How do you see that? It's something in the settings. Yep. Okay, well, I will talk to the pro. He says he doesn't know anything either. So it's not always, he doesn't always have the answers, but all right, well, yep, we got to lighten it. I don't like it dark. This is craziness. So that's why it's dark, because I can't, yeah, I don't know. All right. I can move it one more time so you can see this. Let's see. Look at that. Yeah, this is the yarn that is up for grabs for Christmas in July. Now, let's talk about Christmas in July for a second. We were doing this for the month of July, and a bunch of you are entered. I was going to do the drawing today, but I said, no, you know what? Let them have their whole week, right? Let them go their whole week. This is called Big Twist Supernova, and it is really different. It has the dark rainbow, right? Black marled with every color. I don't think there's a color not in here. Purple, blue, orange, green, every color. It is definitely you can feel the wool is what I'm trying to say. What do we have? A nebula is the colorway. It is a number 2, and it has 475 yards on it, and it's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. So if you're the winner in Christmas in July, which I will pull at the end of the month, that I'm not going to do it today. I will put you all in there. Everybody is behind in projects this month. Everybody is lifing. I am behind. Wait till I show you. So my Christmas scarf is still only that big. And I knew I wouldn't finish it, but I wanted to start something, and so my Christmas scarf is only that big. So it's okay. It may not have even been for this year, but I was using some Christmas yarn. It's the winter, Big Twist winter, and I still can do that. Oh yeah, so that's not, it's still dark. Anyway, that'll be an ongoing project, correct? So So anyway, so what we'll do is I'm going to do this. So I'm not done with my coffee stories yet, right? I went back to Michael's and I was checking because I wanted to see if they had any more of the lamb chop, right? And they had two. So I got one. So if you're the winner in Christmas in July and you don't want this yarn, you can pick this kit instead. I know. So that is the biggest announcement for coffee. I have a new kit to give away. I want to give it away. If you want it, I will let the winner of Christmas in July choose which gift that they want. So make sure you get your entry in for that. I'll give you to the rest of the month. All right, so we have a winner. I believe Joanne. Yeah, Joanne won the coffee. So what is the coffee today? It is mountain blueberry with peppermint mocha. Yeah, because it's blueberry season and the blueberries are crazy this year. Our neighbor has blueberries. I didn't get any yet. Oh, Joanne says there's no Michaels near you? Well, you're as farther away from Canada as they can get. Hello, Hope. Okay, so let's let Joanne decide what she wants to do with her winning. She won the coffee. And she can pick a spot on the bracket board, which I think she has one. So let's check it out. It's weird not having the lights right here because I always hit them when I walk around. All right, so the people that are live on the bracket board are Deb, who is on vacation, Charlene, Chera, Ravini, Linda, who's moderator today, Cindy Cantola, Rhonda, Dawn, and Joanne. So, Joanne, if you want something out of this basket, that's okay. Let me know. You don't have a Michaels anywhere. Okay, we're going to pull out of the brown basket, she says. Okay. Woo! It's top heavy. All right. Bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3. Oh, yep, it's definitely top heavy. We need to put some bigger things in there, Chris. All right, so we got a little goodie bag from Yarnable in the middle. And some of the things are from Yarnable that are in there. Sometimes there's other things. We have that holder to put your hooks in. We have a bedspread book. We have a knitting step-by-step book, and we have a knitting magazine. I probably should flip through that magazine again. I think I did once, though. I think I did. Number 2. Okay, we'll take number 2 out. All right, number 2. And do I open it? I know for the new people that are coming in, I'm not one to sit and read the chat all the time. I don't the girls will welcome you in and things. I don't say hello to everybody. I'm sorry, but I'm involved in everything else. Just a kind of different way of doing a live, I guess. I don't interact with every single person um, that comes in. So that's just the way I do it. All righty. Well, so welcome. All right, I'm going to open it because Joanne says to open it. So, what have we been doing the last couple of months for July, or not July, for 2025 is we've been doing washcloths this year as well as hats. So, if you're a regular here, you know there's a Facebook page to put all of your makes in the challenges. Follow along with that. If you put it elsewhere, it will be removed. You have to put it in the feature tab, and then you'll be okay. So this is a skein of, I love this yarn. It was on the clearance at one point or another. So this is, and it's dark. I know. Well, then, Hope, you know what? Then I guess this isn't the place for you. Because, yeah, I am a little rude on that because I told you that I wasn't going to say hi to everybody. And that's just the way it is. So, yeah, okay. Um, I love this cotton is definitely a beautiful yarn. I really like it. Um, this is the colorway is Water Lily. And Joanne, we definitely have um, choices of stitch markers for you. All right, so you know what they are because I know because you have sent me a ton of them to make. So what are we gonna pick? Oh, I can't believe it. But anyway, do I have a bee? Ah, I gave all the bees away. I think. Wait a minute, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Oh, I do have one. Got it in the other box. I had so many made up at one time that I had two boxes going. So that's where, yes. Check this one out. Oh, is it going to show you? Yes, it is. There we go. I think that is perfect. So you get to make a washcloth set out of this for next month or whatever. Now this, I think this colorway is perfect for babies because it's real light. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to put it back in there. If you're a winner here and you win anything, a monthly giveaway, whatever, then you need to message me that you won. And yeah, that's another one of my rules. Anyway, all right, Nana Michelle has mint chip Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my word. It was on a clearance. You know, I've never shopped Target. Look, I'm interacting with someone. Anywho, that is how you claim your prize. Okay, let's move on to hats. So the hats for July is this yarn. It is a green marl from Hirschner's. I got this in blue and green. And It is really, really nice with a lot of halo. And I don't know, I started this pattern that I really wanted to do. I got that far, right? And I think it was I got the brim done. It was knitted flat, got the brim done, and I started the pattern. I got 3 rows into it, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh no, no. So basically, I'm not going to blame myself for not doing a graph before. And it's not because there's no graph to, I don't think there's a graph to look at. But somehow my alignment got way off. Now, the first thing is I thought the hat was going to be way too big anyway, right? Way too big. And then um yeah, I think what the crowns are is the more you interact and talk on someone's channel, that creates a crown. It's I believe that's what it is. Yep. So and again, 210 lives ago I started it. I haven't changed. I'm the same way I always have been, and you're all here. So we will move on. And even I'm going to continue to do it this way because it's my channel, and we've been talked about um, how people should do what they do because that makes them unique, and that's what I don't say hi to everybody. No, I don't. If I happen to read the chat that's 100 miles away from my eyes, which I can barely see, then yeah. But anyway, so I thought this was too big to begin with. Guess what? I took the needles out. I'm not going to do it. I might do it in the future when I don't have 80 million things going on in my life, but this one required a lot of concentration, and I will either not do a July hat this month, or I might crochet one. I don't know. I don't know. But I took the needles out and I'm not doing that. I love you guys too. You know it. You know I do. Yep, that's exactly right. Don't let them get to you. Just say bye and be done. Okay. But what I have been working on, though, I am going to show you because, I'm proud of that. I'm wicked proud of that. And last week, right after the live, Beverly said she would help me, right? She did. So I called her up and I talked to her in a one-on-one chat, right? And what does she help me with is lamb chop. No, it's not done. But if you watched yesterday's crochet tag video, you will see lamb chop made an appearance. And that's her head. Okay, guys, look. Oh, my heavens. I just can't believe I did this. Beverly helped me, and sewing this head onto that was so much easier than I thought it ever would be. So now I just have to finish it, right? I will. I just that's why I went out and bought another one for you guys. Because really? I just can't. And this basket is perfect for working, putting all your stuff in there and working on it. Just love this. And this was an idea that Bev had as well. So Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what else I've been working on? You know what? I'll save it. I'll save it. We'll do Let's Make a Yarn Deal because that's part of my show. It is the most fun for me. I like it a lot. And today we're going to have Linda help us. Linda's done it before. She's going to mark the chat. If you have a United States address and you want to participate in this, put a comment below that tells me your favorite yarn weight and your favorite yarn color and or one that you want to see today. And I will go around Christi's closet and I will find something as close to that as I can. Whoever is drawn the winner, whoever the winner is that is drawn. So anyway, so that's what's going on. And I did 2 more videos for this week. I did those yesterday, and there was one. Um, I got smile mail. I got smile mail from Florida. Yep. So you'll see that. And I ordered some yarn from Hirschner's. It was some yarn I wanted more of before they sold out of it. So, and I ordered a mystery bag from Hirschner, so you'll see that. That'll be coming up this week. So I did get some work done. I'll try and get some more work done today on regular vlogs because now it's a regular thing, right? Yep. Let's see. Oh, yes. This week is the first. So make sure you get your hats in to your featured post, your July hats, get them in, and your washcloths and towels. I've got to pick a new washcloth and towel set for August. And I'm like, which one do I do? Because I had a bunch of ideas, and I was really thinking I didn't have enough. Now I think I have too many. So might have to keep going with that. No. 1 year I think is enough. I don't know. All right. Thanks, Diana. I miss Steve. Yeah, Steve is a special add to your channel when he comes on because he comes up with some crazy things and you're not expecting it, right? Like I said, I'll have to email him and see what is going on. I hope he's okay. I mean, I don't anticipate that he's not. I just think he's just busy and the time doesn't coordinate. And I think he is a lawn person and a gardener. I don't know why. I just have a feeling, and so it's not winter. I don't know. All right, so Linda's gonna go off and get me a winner now. Thank you all for entering. Oh, for heaven's sakes, you have your own channel. Why don't you go to it? Somebody want to block her? Thank you. Yep, definitely. That's okay. That means you're what is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. All right, Linda, you would please block her completely. Thank you. And we're going to go on to Cindy Cantola. All right, any variegated old. All right, let's see. Old. What does that mean? Cindy Cantola wants any. Make sure I read it right. All this craziness going on today. It's really funny. It's not though. All right. Cindy Cindy wants any variegated old. All right, now I know. All right, so somebody else vintage. Okay, thanks, Michelle. Vintage. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Oh my heavens, whose birthday is it? Whose birthday? I missed it. See, because I don't read the chat. I'm mean and I don't read the chat. I'm rude too. So there I. Oh, goodness sakes. All right. Yeah. Okay. Mattio's birthday. I just want to catch that before I went off and found some beautiful vintage. If I can find some, I will. If I can't find vintage, I'll find something variegated for Cindy. But happy birthday going out to Mattia. What a live it is today. I'm telling you. Okay, play me some Van Halen. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. That means I can pick any color I want. Oh, as long as it's variegated. Okay, all right. Let's see what I can find here. It's too bad that our friend in the community couldn't play this game with us. Ah, too bad. So sad. I don't know if you would call this vintage or not, but that's okay. I don't know. All right, I picked one. Let's see if I can find something else for a choice. I know it's taking me a minute. It always takes me a minute because, I look at something and then I go, oh no. And then I look at something else and I go, yeah, oh, yeah, okay. See how good the colors come up on this. All right. I guess I got blue on the brain today. July birthdays are the best. Oh, what? Whose birthday's tomorrow? Chera. Chera's birthday's tomorrow. See, I do read the chat once in half an hour. Happy birthday, Chera. You're lucky you get a couple videos to watch. Put your feet up. Okay. All right. So I went over there and I was looking. All I was thinking was variegated, variegated, variegated. Not what color. And the only two that jumped off the shelf happened to be blues. So we have this one. Oh, look at that. It showed up it's showing up. Man, I'm telling you. Goodness sakes. Okay, so does anybody know what this is? We'll play Name That Yarn. Can't make it up today. Well, this is what you get when you're here normally. So, and Nana Michelle's was the 14th. Happy birthday, Michelle. It's all month long, you know. All right, that's a good it's red heart. Yes, it is. Looks oceany. It is. It's colorscape. Yes, it is. All right, so this one is called Mykonos, and it's I got a little halo. That is right. A little halo, 187 yards. It is a red heart yarn, and it is a number 4, and it says 100% acrylic. Very, very nice. So, Cindy, that's your first choice, and it's variegated. So I nailed it. And the funniest thing is that I pulled this one. I'm going to see if you can see that one. Maybe, yeah, that's what I have to do. It's that kind of camera, apparently. All right, well, we've learned something. We have learned something. Get your face out of the way. Apparently, this is crazy. Yeah, it's impeccable. It well, no, sorry, it's not impeccable. It's charisma. It's charisma. And this one is a number 5, right? And it is called Northern Lights. It is black raspberry. 109 yards, just enough to make a knitted hat. Now, I have made a hat out of this 109 yards, and I used this really cool pattern from Jennifer at why can't I think of her name? Anyway, it's a slouchy hat. Oh, good morning, Granny D. See, I'm going against the grain and saying good morning to someone. And no, I'm not changing my ways. But anyway, so what are we doing Miss Cindy. Fiber Flux, that's correct. It is a hat from her. Yep. You know me too well, Linda. Anyway, you're not supposed to miss anything, Granny D. I'm you know. So here's your two choices. And if you don't want one of those, you can trade them up for something out of the basket or a spot on the bracket board. All right, let's see what Cindy decides. The first one, okay. This is beautiful. Did I tell you how many yards in this? I don't think so. Of course, now I have to find it. Just have to find it. Oh, 187. 187 yards. Beautiful yarn. All right, so guess what? This one's going in to the basket. Okay, there it is. There it is. Now, do we want to pick out a nice stitch marker? Do you know which one you want, Cindy, or do you want me to show you a couple? We've got our normal horses, Texas hats or cowboy hats, cowboy boots. I have some Halloween still, spider web, a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern. I have one smiley face at the moment, an orange one, an angel, a butterfly that's orange. I don't know, I had orange all over this month. Just crazy. I have got to get some new. Oh, a cowboy boot. Oh, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's show everyone the cowboy boot. Let's see if it, yeah, so it does. This camera is actually kind of cool, but it's dark. See that? Okay, it's not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna change this setting because I think all right, so we'll put that right on her yarn. There we go. Beautiful. You do have to message me, as we said before. Okay. All right, let's move on because I don't want to keep y'all overtime. Oh, I love y'all. You know it. You know I do. And I used to say about people that talked about their channels that they would get harassed and stuff because people were jealous. They got huge. They got thousands and thousands of followers, and then they would have a couple mean people that would say things. And I don't understand, but a keyboard and a screen means that you can say whatever you want to say, and that, no. So thank you for getting rid of that person. All right, so how far am I on my first Yarnable sweater? I thought yesterday that I was going to finish it. So I took it with me because I said I only have to do 20 rows of the sleeve, second sleeve, and then the ribbing for the sleeve, and I will be done. Well, I did one row, and what happened? A slew of people came into the shop, and they just kept coming in for a good 4 hours, and I never touched it again until last night when we were watching TV, and I did 4 or 5 rows last night, and I got tired. So it's not done, but it is almost done. So here it is with the one sleeve. So this time I decided to keep the stitches even for that for the whole entire sleeve. I didn't decrease until I got to the end, and then I decreased a little bit all at once. So I think I like that better. And like I said, I basically designing as I go, right? And so, yeah, in July, can you imagine being that busy? Right. Um, so I did do a little bit of pearl and knit instead of that part that was all knit. Yeah, so what I'm calling this is a series of pairings like my Yarnable paired with I Love This Yarn. um what do we call this? Sport weight. So I've been pairing up the colors with I Love This Yarn. I'm going to continue to do that, but I'm going to be calling it pairings because I want to make all the sets and stuff. So I want to try and have enough to do a set, right? So I'm going to finish this one before I start another one. Yeah, okay. Believe that before that. I did start the hat and it is done now. So there is a matching hat with the Yarnable and the I Love This Yarn. So that is so much farther along, and I'll probably do a video um, for the end part. I I'm thinking it needs a I think it needs a pom pom on this one. We'll see if we have enough to do that. But thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What else do I want to talk about? All right, so don't forget to get your Christmas in July projects pictures in. And and if you are in the running for the drawing will be the end of the week or on Saturday probably. I don't know. Depends how busy I get during the week. Your choices will be the Nova, the Big Twist Nova, or one of the lamb chop kits. So that is what's going to be in the July, Christmas in July make along. They will have a choice of either one of these because I did find a new kit. All right, so all right, what I want to do before we leave is I want to have the last drawing of the day, and so Linda will mark the chat, and she will get, or we're gonna draw for a spot on the bracket board, something out of the basket, which y'all saw that Northern Lights went in there. And go ahead now. You have to have United States address to win. All right. So go ahead and comment now. Yeah. So I thought you said you were going to retire, Linda. Oh, no, no, not yet, not yet. She wants to keep driving those kids to school. Well, I'm looking now and see, making sure I talked about everything. Get in your, it's the end of the month this week, so make sure you get your hats in. Make sure you get your washcloths in. I will be announcing a new yarn for each of those. Don't ask me what yet. I haven't. I usually just get inspired by something and say, "Oh yeah, let's use this," and then that's what it ends up being. So are you going to the race today, Lori? If you were, you probably would have already went left, right? Or not? We have to be cheering for the number 9, right? Speaking of Hope, our Hope went to Dover last week and she posted pictures and I was like, oh my gosh. And I wrote some stuff on there and I was like, that is so cool. And so anyway, but Beverly, yeah, I said your name again. Your number 11 is going to have to come back from the back of the pack, afraid so, my dear. And that's not that he can't, but like he hit one wall, turned around, hit the other wall. Yeah. Backup car? Anyone? Oh, have you? All right. Well, if I was where you are, I probably would be there. Speaking of that, speaking of racing, let me look at this. We have a Sunday coming that I have to have off. So let's see. It is 2 weeks. We will be here for the 3rd, and we will not be here for the 10th because it's Watkins Glen weekend, and that is literally in my backyard. Yep. So I going to Watkins Glen. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't walk to the track, but it is an hour. Not quite an hour. I'd say it's like 45 minutes, but I take the back road. Problem is that when you leave, they won't let you take the back road back out. So they send you around the hill, which sends me around towards um, one of the other podcasters. And I've said so many times I'd like to stop and see her in her area, but the Hobby Lobby's not open on Sunday. Darn. And that's all, the race is always on Sunday here. So I unfortunately don't get to do all of those things in one day. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. All right. Do we have a winner? Linda says it's Lori. Lori Armstrong's the winner. Oh my gosh. And she wants this. She wants this yarn. This is so soft. That is one of the reasons why I was buying Charisma. Um, because you can take 2 of these and make a scarf, and it's really cool. I don't know if I did a tutorial on it or not, but I really like the scarf that I make with 2 of these. And it's a big yarn. It's a 5. So that's why I was buying them, and I got them on a Black Friday sale a while back. And I think what I did was I bought 3 to make sure I had enough. Um, and I only had one left or something. I don't know. It does. It does. You're right. It makes a great hat. So do we want a specific stitch marker to go with that, Lori? Squishy soft. Yes, I agree. I don't buy a lot of 5s and 6s, but this one is nice, and I hope they keep it for a long, long time. They probably will. They haven't gotten rid of it. In fact, the white and the marled white are the softest. They are really beautiful in that it's in that color. Got any Halloween stitch markers? Yes, yes, I do, ma'am. I do. How about I show you a bunch of them? I will. I'll show you a bunch of them. See how the camera works on that. I'm going to put all of them on here so you all get a good look at what's available right now. But we'll make more eventually. There's the first. See what happens. That it does light up. Look at that. There's the first one. Second one. Number 3 is this one, a little bit longer. There is a witch. Get your body turned. There. No. Get it. There. Witch. Spider web. And another. There. There. So I have 6, I believe. Yep. So they're all. Did you get a good look? Maybe I should turn them around the other way because they're all facing the wrong way. Isn't that funny? Yes, tough choice. I like making it tough for you, Lori. I'm rude like that. Oh my. Anyway. And Dee's over there. What is she saying? She's rude. Number 2. Number 2 is this one. A lot of you got that joke. This is number 2. Little stinker. I know. Okay. I'll put that on here. He is a cutie, yeah. Yeah. And they're coming out with all kinds of Halloween do it yourself craft across Facebook. I've noticed there were 2 of them in the last couple days that I thought were really cool. You go to the dollar store and you get the 2 little they're planters. They're the seed pot planters or whatever, and paint them white and put them together so that the top is one is upside down on top of the other, and then you make them into ghosts. And then there was another one that had a skeleton. You buy a bowl and a piece of black drape and a light, and you put the light inside, and you put him on a stand, and he lights up the skeleton. That was cute. That was really cute. So yeah, they're coming up with. But of course, now I was told the Dollar Tree is going to have another raise again. It went from $1 to $1.25, but now they're saying that they have another raise coming up, $1.75. I'm thinking that they're saying, yeah. But I guess they have to keep up with, to keep themselves going, right? All right. All right. Any questions about anything going on? Any questions at all? Ask me anything within reason. Oh yeah. Oh, this is this heat wave we're having. I'm not used to it. We don't normally have heat waves like this. 1 or 2 days of heat and then boom, it's gone. This humidity is sticking around. Oh, I've got to tell you. Saturday night after the craziness, was it? No, Friday night. Friday night we were busy at the shop too. Friday night we left, and right after we left, there was some kind of a surge or something in the building where the transformer was blown, and so they had to close. Right? They had to close because you don't have any power, you can't stay open. Well, we didn't. We had already left. So we didn't really know about it until they posted a post saying that they were sorry that they had to close and that they would give free games out or whatever to the people that had to leave. So then I didn't realize that the fire department was called, but that's because it wasn't called right away. Apparently, they fixed the transformer and then that blew up again. Feed, I don't know, it started a fire and it fed smoke into the building and it caused some issues. So I smelled that weird smell like ballast burning when I went in on Saturday and I kept asking about it. And they were like, we've got issues that were left over from whatever happened with the transformer. And yeah, so they've got a lot of work to do, I guess, to fix what all the things that occurred because we took the light bulbs out of our ballast light bulbs that light up the window displays because they just weren't working right. So we were afraid, so we took them out. I'm almost finished with my C to C, but I started a second one. If I make it rectangular, would two skeins still be enough to finish it? Um, so, Chera, what you need to do in this case, whatever you're deciding to do as far as corner to corner, you want to use half of your yarn and then change direction. And I know you just said rectangular. So you have to decide when the halfway point is of your yarn. So weigh everything. Get or if it has, if you have four skeins, use two of them and make sure you do whatever to change into the second half of the last two. Yeah, that's exactly right, Lori. That's exactly right. Oh, but but that's what I would think is make sure you're using only half. Don't go over into more than half of however much yarn you have. Um, and Linda has a point. It's basically we're saying the same thing. And I was thinking that same thing when I was deciding how much yarn I should use and when I should change to the second half because I was thinking having enough left for a border. So that's why I ended up choosing a third skein and using a different color for the border. So bye, Latoya. So that is again a designing um, idea or whatever you decide to do. You made boy blankets for 2 years, four boys. You're finally getting a girl. Well, congratulations. Great. Have at it. Have a great time. Now, you know what? Make two or three, right? Make her more than she needs. But, speaking of that, Cindy, we had all girls. We didn't have any boys. We had one in my daughter's part of the family that she married in her um, her sister-in-law had a boy, and that was, I guess it's 3 years ago now. I think he's 3. So I know what you mean, Lori. I get you. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to go. It's been great, guys. Thank you for bearing with me and the new computer and all that goes with it. It is a little dark, but who cares? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe I can at least brighten it a little bit or something. So we'll see. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions on how to make this brighter like I used to do, yeah. Thank you, Joanne. I do read some of the chat. Have a great day. Cheer for the number 9. We need another win. We're on top of the points leaderboard, though, I gotta say. Steady as they go, Clyde. All right. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.